TV, New Vision, 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 Vision.
Dr. Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed, One Honorable Alhaji Mohammed, and Rada, and the pair crabia pa, Edema and penny for me, Abra, Health Minister, Edward Mudi and it says they be PM Obusia, Yankoswa and say a hoodie. Oyene, more ya, never was one so ama Ebusia, Yako. Abra ye, Iowa no, I feel a mouth for a butria. A mouth for Eddie Blames, Emma Binum, a mouth for Etoto threats. Na akwa the IGP threater e koso memu nyina. He is not saying anything and he is not taking any action. Ene ye bedi ho nkomo abra owura ohene kwame abeka me studio ha. Follow 7MTV. Oh Facebook subscribe page no. Oh YouTube. Yan komodie nyina oka ho bi. Eno nti no. Bo homode so de wa dwenkyere e beto comment section. Ohene ma akwaba e badwumedi so.
Majo so Anita.
Bibia boko.
Nyame adom. Kakra.
Ye wo eyem so ye be ni. Ohene niam akoso.
Yeah.
Omemu aye hu. Se wo pie kura na ato ayem hihie. What it came a konya kwenchia. Ye fast no so afewiem so a eno so akwenchia. Ene amanfo to threats a ebi kura akọ ede ama omampani John Dramani Mahama. Galamsey yes wo so ye threat wo say hukotu galabia ye chiwa etuo ene ebebo isan say empanifo na executives yi na wo ekoye Galamsey hu meeting ena oyene esiye ohene ede na wo ka efa ensema hodwa ekotwi kobreme
Anita America enchia the wahwefo nyina na watiefo nyina. I think we are still mourning the 8 fallen heroes. These were public officials who swore an oath of allegiance to their country, to serve their country with commitment and loyalty. But unfortunately, they made a painful exit. And this happened when they were on course of duty. It's very unfortunate and it's very, very sad. Personally, a friend of mine was asking me about this, and I told him, look, I can feel the pain of the family and their brothers, their friends, and everyone, especially who were very close to them, because my sister, my blood sister, died out of gas explosion. When the incident happened, she survived for some time, and she couldn't make it. So I know how it feels to lose someone through this exit. So I want to use the opportunity to express my condolence to the family and to the entire nation. Anita, you see, people are still questioning the circumstances that led to this incident. And many people are linking it to so many things, as you said. People are saying it's a presidential conspiracy. People are also linking it to political influence. Others are also saying it's because of Galamsey, in which the chopper was missiled from the air. The most important thing we should understand is that when we had no hope of gathering evidence to fetch out what actually transpired in the flight, whether it was tempered or in series of whatever I've mentioned, that is where we can be grieved as a country. We all got to know about the black box. I'm saying this because people need to exercise patience for a legitimate investigation to be, tendered. We got to know about the black box. And in reality, if the function of the black box is what we are hearing, then we have a lead. We have a lead. Because they are saying that we can retrieve all the information that could emphasize what transpired in the flight or in the plane, And this cannot be done in a day. According to a specialist who spoke on TV, he said it will take some time because it has to be sent to the manufacturers for the information to be decoded, meaning it is coded. It cannot be done by any ordinary institution or any ordinary person, except the manufacturers. So it's either we send the black box to them or they send a team down here to decode for us to retrieve the information in the black box, which will serve as an evidence of whatever happened. Whether it's suicide, whether it's a normal accident or whatever, we will get to know. So we are using this opportunity to appeal to the entire nation. Everybody should remain calm. Let me tell you, the President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, at this moment, we should understand him and we should mourn with him. This is the time or a moment that we should mourn and give respect to lay down the deceased in peace. You understand? I will use the opportunity to acknowledge the presence of the minority who went to the State House to mourn with their colleagues. It's an expression of maturity, love, and unity at this moment, because it's time for them to show that in order to give peaceful, barrier to their comrades. You understand? But I can tell you for a fact that the president that I know will never leave this under the carpet. His political ambition started from school, way back in school when he was in the University of Ghana. And as a Vanda, we know what he stands for. We stand for the truth. You understand? So we believe in his soundness of integrity, that he cannot be compromised by any price. Because if you listen to him carefully, you understand that those people are very close to him, especially the defense minister, as well as the environmental minister, Honorable Mutala. These are very close comrades to the president. So he will never, ever leave this under the carpet. He will go every mile to investigate this matter. This is our assurance to Ghanaians. He will not. People shouldn't jump into scale of moment and make all sort of utterances, escalations to defame and undermine the integrity of the president. No, he will not leave it. He will not leave it. You understand? Because if he does, he knows the implication on the government. It's going to make the government unpopular. People are grieved. And it's going to set a huge barrier between the family and him as a person. You understand? On the 6th of August, 2025, it's a Black Wednesday that in the history of this country, we will never forget. You understand? So there is no way the security service, in compliance with the authorities, especially the presidency, will leave this under the carpet. They are going to investigate the matter, whether his colleagues were killed or it was a normal accident. We will find out. You understand? So people should remain calm, especially at this moment. There should be an exhibit of maturity. There should be a coherence and compliance of normal formality and process to lay the deceased to rest. Going there to make such utterances, linking issues to Galamsey and all that is insignificant. It's immaturity. It's not accepted. It's unconstitutional. You understand? Whatever they are doing in the State House is constitutional. They are following constitutional formalities. You see? So we shouldn't do all sort of things which will not help us. You understand? People who see beyond are also narrating or commenting from other, dimensions. That is why the presidency have set a process. If you know you have seen something about any public official, you don't need to be announcing it in public. I think this is very good. They have to go through the normal process, submit their prophecies. This tells you that we believe in prophecy, but depends on how prophecy is being, said in public. Some of them, it creates a lot of memorandum of chaos and fear in people. The contagious enthusiasm that people carry along when they are announcing prophecy sometimes is very serious. You understand? We are human beings. We are just flesh and blood. Few people know about the spirit that is within us. Sometimes certain things pierce our spirit, and we just go down, we just break down, and we cannot even cohere with the errands of the day. So when the president is saying that if you have any prophecy, go through this channel, I think it is in order and it's an appropriate. Anita, I'm very sad. You can see from my facial expression, because I know how it feels to lose a brother. You understand? Yeah.
Ohini meda wase. Wa ma me kra me ra ho. Me kra me ra ho. Me yanka meti ni sunsun me isu. Me hye me ho den. Me hye me ho den. Ohini yentwe ya adwen embra shweta hodwa ekoso bo.
Yeah.
Oye ne na esi. Bibi na aba. Ama akwenshi isi. Say people are threatening the galamseyers. Ehu wa yebebo otuo. Endra TikTok live. NPP Women's Organizer. She was on live. Now, a man for a treaty, a president, say, Womusu and then they wish for his death. And I said, Omo can't cry, I can't say, I will say, a kunibi. That was the statement. I will say, Womo, a kunibi. Nani eko benina, ohene. For some months now, I quite said threat na kasano. Koso omayu. Obibeka say mekun adebechi, no ekun ampampa. And it's like our IGP is not taking any action on it. Nanka dan pari breswa. What shen kom kra no ni say kom shen no. Ebia wo ye difu a wo ye trofo na bi. O shen kom asori dem na ba bechiw. Na so na quite so bia ye no pe. Ya IGP no ohine wadana.
Anita, I'll take it from this angle. You see, a mebia won ye. No nipa yen so. Minority a call state house na omokusun omo omewu Adia was say omosa ye ka ho mame na manage and it's on be release statement. Okay. Parliament House, it represents the entire nation. So when there is a division in Parliament, there is a division in the country. The majority represents who? The NDC. The minority represents the MPP. See, division wa sa division and the experience wa bonti. Minority ni majority for nyina be come wabum samri no me issue statement. Amode be kasa cheti memufo. Se hwe ne asi no, mamuma ye mfa nye politics. Yesre, obi anka na koma nye de entuniyem. Two wrongs can never make right. Nti muma ye ntu ye boase na ye ni kan enye eyi ni nyina enwie your committees are on the set and investigated this matter. You understand? You see, one important thing, it was a government, we say, it's a CAB, His Excellency, we shouldn't delay in these investigations. I'll come back to what your question. We shouldn't delay in investigations. The more it festers, the more it turns into semi-public. When people become grieved, the more it turns into public ugly episodes. You hear a lot of people making a whole lot of comments when investigations are delaying. But for now, assembly see that be ni crowd mechi say na niema continue make say obia nya botre by minority ebetimi aboa ama sa sensational controversy we nyina timi ade perform. They should come out. What you say? MPP for betimi politicizing o mahama you see. That's MPP for HD4. What you say? Individuals to be also on NDC, only MPP, or also betting Canada. But the moment minority, ebe babontin, MPP for be babontin, I be issue statement. Now be try say be coming comfort down. That is the solution to this problem. Police on obetimi aye nechuma. But I say, people cannot control external matters. People cannot control external factors. For example, there will person who can social media. Actually, will be intimi control adwene no. Oti ase, obetimi aka. Nti police there who can na say dia etiamra and obe take action. You understand? People are even saying from outside jurisdiction of the country. But I think the solution to this problem is for the minority to come out and issue statement.
7MTV.
Wow, na omon kame omechiti phone down. Ni inantimi hu e kwan on befa so be investigations nyina. Me de me madwen che police betimi aye bi nanso se minority ebem ebe kasa ebe boaye papa especially si as omoko parliament na honorable Afenyo Markins, the minority leader, it me make some statement be say obi bia what is a we bia wo kan wasem bia ye be stress nya abotre na ye wa haye nhwe se sa sim we say ye be jane sa investigations be koso ne ye ya sa onye ne we say e baaye no ye nyina ye be hu ne ye de e baaye ti for now obi anya abotre e be boa ye bebre because esay akoma ensemo ankofo ekeka no esay akoma utibia na ani ayede enyan. Whether you are an MPP or NDC, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is our president. We should accept that. He's the president for the entire country. He's not a president only for the NDC. That is the problem we have. Ye to abewi na si yi obi se oni enimwa ye nyina yen kamom na yen supporting. And many Jews now feel say we ntimi abone homoden a na do kokrometi ayede akoyi na free ho. So threats are echo president is I don't think say it makes sense at all. Yeah.
Minority is also there. Minister press conference, woman yard woman. Na we dey say woman ache ho. Ebusuanya nyame adoma 15th August. If you are there, enim ya. O my Ghana, Yakoshiem Black Star Square. Na ni pensia akan woman so. Ya pe krabia pa. Edi ama woman. Yabekosua amabusuafo yako. Mama yen share ho de. Ohene wo last words and the future bia. Odi be my na.
Ghana for nyabotre na ye nyina ye nhwe na ye nsu ne wawu enne ochena ebetimi aye obi ha me do obi ase
ohene yeso ye beda wase fa adwenkyere fa to comment section na follow page no 7MTV network follow page no Facebook na subscribe YouTube midin Edna na ya nyameche makra.
Seven MTV New Vision.